For 2026 model year, Kia Sportage received some very cool updates, and today I'm at Gettle Kia in Bradenton, Florida, checking this SX Prestige out. This is one of the top-of-the-line models. We're going to take a look at the exterior, interior technology, and of course the test drive. So if you enjoy watching videos like this, don't forget to check out the rest of my channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get back to this. Sport has been around since the 90s. It's one of the original compact SUVs, and Kia refreshed it for 2026 model year. Well, let's see what we have. The first thing you notice is this brand new front end. So Kia reworked it completely. Now we have these star map LED lights with the LED daytime running lamps in this amber color. There are also turn signals. And right here at the bottom, this is an SX Prestige. We also have a set of fog lamps. I like how Kia breaks up the coloring of it with the usage of a different coloring, like for example, this gunpowder metal trim. Kia logo, shiny black grille, which is now bigger and bolder. We have the front-facing camera, and here the bottom of this vehicle is also finished in this gunpowder metallic plastic trim. Now, let's see what hides underneath the hood. And there is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with 187 horsepower, 178 pound-feet of torque, made it to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Sportage is available with the front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The front-wheel drive will get 25 miles per gallon in the city and 33 on the expressway. Let's see what else we have. Now, as far as the prop stick right here, I'm surprised because you've seen on some of the other models from Kia, they have the hood struts, but we also have the sound insulation underneath here, and we're definitely going to check out the ride quality and the quietness of the cabin at the end of this video. And it is a compact SUV, so let's talk about the dimensions of it. We have a total length of 183.5, wheelbase 108.5, width 73.4, and height 66.9. The curb weight of 37. As far as the weight of this vehicle, let's take a look and see what's going on as far as the wheel and tires. Now, the SX Prestige gets standard 19-inch wheels, 235 by 55 as the tire size, and we have the wheel cladding that's in the shiny black, and it continues throughout the rest of the vehicle with this trim in the middle that kind of breaks it up and matches the front end of the vehicle. In the mirrors itself, we have the turn signal side view camera, blind spot assist, and this vehicle is equipped with proximity entry system. So as long as the key is somewhere on you, you can lock and unlock it, and you see it has the foldable mirrors as well. SX Prestige will give you the panoramic sunroof. And I like how the surroundings of the windows is all in the shiny black. That includes this trim at the very back, and of course you have the gas tank on the driver's side, a regular unleaded gasoline, so you don't have to use any of the premium stuff. Let's take a peek and see what's going on right here in the back. Changes are not as visible right here in the back, but we have the LED tail lamps. What's important to mention is that the LED tail lamps are now standard equipment no matter which trim of Sportage you pick. Kia, right in the middle there, we have the third brake light right on this gate spoiler, and underneath here we have a wiper that's nicely hidden from the elements. Rear view camera, and here is the bottom of the bumper, again finished with the shiny black and this gunpowder metal. This vehicle is rated for towing up to 2,500 pounds. However, to do that, you'll need to get this aftermarket trailer brake controller. And here's the brand new remote. So you have the lock, unlock, hold for the gate, hold for the panic button. Now it's not going to open the gate as I hold it because the vehicle is running, but you can open it up just pushing this button at the bottom of the gate, and that reveals about 37 cubic feet of cargo space, which is a lot for the class. Just about the same thing as on the CR-V. It opens up, and if you fold down the seats that are 60/40, you're going to get an additional about 30 cubic feet. So it goes up to about 65 cubic feet. Not quite as large as on the CR-V that was rated about 75, but still big enough. Right underneath here, max load 60 kilograms or 130 pounds because it is this double floor, right? So underneath here, you have the spare tire, a little bit of space if you want to hide something from people peeking into the vehicle. Now we have the 12-volt power outlet and illumination. And let's see how much room there is in the back seat. Now, the front seat is adjusted to my regular driving position. I'm 6 feet tall, and I can fit really nicely and comfortable behind it with plenty of knee room, headroom, and shoulder room. I gotta tell you, there's some cool features on this interior. Let's check them out. Starting right here with this rear door panel, we have dual tone, which is really nice. We have this carmine red as far as the color, and the rest of it is black with this cool trim that's going to continue throughout the rest of the vehicle. We have the Harman Kardon stereo, a little bit more storage, and of course the window and lock controls. And here's the interior. I like this color. This carmine red is not as in your face. It's kind of toned down, and it is a Syntax material, which is the Kia's man-made leather. It's perforated in the middle, solid on the side. We also have the cup holders right here in this middle console, and the seats fold down 60/40. Both of the seats have also USB Type-C right in the sides of it, and we have the rear vents for the passengers to make the ride nice and comfortable. Before we get inside, let's listen to the sound of this closing door. That's pretty solid. Let's see what's going on here. Front door panel. So we have 2 memory seat settings, the same trim as we've seen on the other side, of course, and we have the window mirror lock controls, Harman Kardon stereo, and we have the power adjustments for the seats. Not only the driver gets the power adjustments, also the passenger does have the power adjustment on the seats as well. And here's the way the seats look, slightly more bolstered, of course, than in the back. And let's check it out. So we have some changes on the interior as well. So let's listen to the sound of the closing door from the inside right here. Pretty solid. Let's take a look at this brand new interior, because that has changed as well. First of all, the steering wheel is different. It's flat at the top, flat at the bottom. I like how it's dual color. Looks really, really good. On the left-hand side, we have the menu pages, which means what's displayed right in the middle of this instrument cluster. We also have some adjustment settings for the cruise control, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist. We have the drive mode select, and we have the My Drives, normal, sport, and that's it. Now, this is one of 2 displays that are available on here. I'll show what the other one looks like in just a little bit. Kia logo right to the side here. Mode and the star button are both customizable, so you can select what they do in the settings. And then we, of course, have the volume control and the voice control in here. So here's the instrument cluster, 12.3-inch screen. If you like the circle style, that's great. If not, you can switch it to the simple one. I actually prefer the circle ones better. That's pretty much what's going on in the instrument cluster. Moving on to the second 12.3-inch screen, we have several different settings. So you hit the home button, and that's going to take you right there. Hit that, and it's going to have a map. This comes standard with this vehicle. You can also use the wireless Android Auto or Apple CarPlay if you prefer that. Sirius XM, phone projection, YouTube. You can even watch my videos through there. Entertainment, voice memo, weather, setup, and then going to sports, valet mode, connected garage, vehicle diagnostics, service, maintenance, HD radio data, notification. So they reworked this software to look kind of like the one on the Genesis. Basically, it's the same company, right? But if you go to setup, you have several different options within here as well. So you can set up the display. The cluster is where I was changing the themes in here. So you have the theme selection, circle, simple. You can link it to drive mode as it is right now. So you can see that they changed the background color a little bit as you change the drive modes. Welcome sound, lots of customizations here. And you can go back to the buttons. So the buttons on the steering wheel. You have the steering wheel custom button, and you can adjust what they control based on whatever your preferences are. We're going to go to the main screen, and I'm going to put it in reverse really quick to check out this rear view camera. And yeah, it looks really good. Look how detailed it is. And it takes up pretty much the entire screen. So we have several different modes, several different warnings right here. I'm standing right in between 2 cars. Safe right now, but if I start turning, you can see that this may change, and put it in reverse and start moving. And we're going to see some colors changing in here in just a bit. Well, I don't really want to hit anything. So anyways, turn this off. We also have the active trajectory lines, and you can see the vehicle spinning, move it around the way you want it. Of course, the different settings for the camera. And here, we can put it in park, and we also have the camera settings. So right now I'm sitting right in front of this fence. You can see what's going on in the front as well. Very good system as far as the camera. No complaints here. Nice infotainment system. But where is the climate control? Well, there is another screen right here. Now, right now it's set for the climate control, and we have dual zone climate control. So we have the separate control for the driver and passenger. And then we also have the fan speed, right? We also, oh, this is the temperature control actually. Then we have the fan speed right here in the middle. AC, you know, we have it's synced right now. So both of the sides are the same thing, but this is also a dual function screen. So if you hit this button right above this fan, you can see that it displays some of the shortcuts for the infotainment system, home, map, search, seek, track, media, another customizable button and setup. What do we have underneath here is a power station. Yes, so we have two USB Type-C ports. One of them is for the data, one of them is for the data charging only. And then right here is your wireless charging pad. We also have the heated and ventilated seats for driver and passengers. We have the heated steering wheel, engine start stop button. Here's the regular style shifter. I like it that they kept it like this. And then we have the hill descent assist, auto hold for your brakes. Here's what brings up that camera. Auto start stop, you can be disabled with here, and we can have the parking sensors on or off depending on your liking. Cup holders, including this disappearing cup holder right here if you need more space to store something here. And we have more storage room and a 12-volt power outlet right there in the console. Moving up on top, you have the mirror. There's no home link in here, which I thought there was somewhere. But anyways, there's a LED lights, Kia Connect, and we have the controls for this big panoramic sunroof. Now, this is a pretty large pane, and it sees this is a one-touch operation. It goes quite a bit back, and we have this nice windscreen in here. Again, close it up with one touch. And while it's doing this, let's check out the visors. We have the visors, the illuminations right here, separate. And this is it. This is the interior of this 2026 Kia Sportage. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Now let's talk about pricing. Take it for a spin. And we're on Kia's website. Let's take a look and see what they cost. So the LX is the base version of the Sportage. It's $28,690. If you wanted an all-wheel drive, it's another $1,800. EX is the second model up. I've already done the review of it. $30,490 with the front-wheel drive. X-Line $32,990. SX 34290, SX Prestige, which is the one that I'm sitting in right now, is 36290, and then we have the X Pro Prestige, which is the top of the line model. That's at 39590. It includes an all-wheel drive. And now this particular one has a few features added onto it and a destination charge. Total MSRP 38,380, and this particular one, this is the front-wheel drive model with the Glacial White pearl paint and the all-weather floor mats. It's basically the two options that are added on to this vehicle. Now, it looks pretty good. It has the right technology. Let's see how it drives. Before we take it on the road, let's turn the steering wheel all the way to the left and see how this vehicle turns. We have the parking spots we're going to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a quarter, a half maybe, about 3.5. So very much in range with pretty much all of the other compact SUVs. Yeah, not bad at all. Take it on the road and see how that accelerates, because that's been one of the biggest complaints with a lot of reviewers, saying that it's got a very sluggish acceleration, that it doesn't go fast, etc. Now, the way I want to check it is to see if it has enough power to safely merge in traffic, rather than see if you can beat that next guy to the stoplight. Because that's really not what you're buying the vehicle to. Now, it's worth to mention too that there are two other models of Sportages that are coming. The hybrid, which is probably about 3 months away right now. We're in June, so probably around September. It's going to start hitting the lots, although with Kia, you never know. It might be tomorrow. And there is a plug-in hybrid too. Both of them are more powerful, so if you're looking for that extra pick up and go, either one of those might be a better choice for you. For a lot of people who are just, taking it to work or school or running errands, this shouldn't be an issue. Get on the road. Yeah, I mean, it's not the fastest thing out there, but it's definitely not the slowest one either. It will definitely safely merge you in traffic. Cabin is nice and spacious. You can hear some of that road noise coming through the cabin here, some of the tire hum, but it's not too loud. So it's very manageable as far as that. And we're going to check out some acceleration from 0 and see how that feels. Yeah, there's nobody behind me. I'm going to stop right here. And we're not going to do 0 to 60, probably 0 to 40 or something. All right, but we're at 0. Okay. About 45, almost 50 miles per hour. Yes, so it's not the most exhilarating acceleration, but that's not what you're buying the vehicle for. Definitely can keep up with traffic, definitely can merge in traffic, and that's what's important. Very nice SUV. Guys, let me know what you think about in the comment section. Do you like the new interior and exterior of the Sportage? Would you buy it or not? Would you choose something else? And what vehicle? I'm curious to hear your comments and thoughts on that. There are plenty of options to choose from. We have the new RAV4 that's coming out very, very soon. That's a completely redesigned, and it's been the same for many years. So that's going to be an interesting one. Honda refreshed their CR-V slightly. Now the Tucson's been refreshed for last model year. We have the Mazda CX-50. So all these vehicles have been either refreshed or redone. Now, of course, in the domestic segment, we have Chevy Equinox, GMC Terrain. Those are brand new ones for this model year. So plenty of competition, plenty of choices. I'm curious, what would you choose? Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video is helpful, and I hope you learned something about this brand new 2026 Kia Sportage. And if you did, don't forget to check out the rest of my channel, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.